All right, how is everyone doing? Yeah, dog, yep. What a crazy day in NFL today, huh? The hell? It is about the weirdest week I've seen in a long time. Fantasy scores are nuts, man. I mean, I've been playing DFS for a lot of years, and I can't remember the last time I saw somebody win the Millie Maker on less than 200 points. Yeah, man. I mean, this is just a crazy ass week. I mean, the Jags beating Buffalo like that. I mean, what the hell? They said the whole day was just nuts. I mean, pretty much almost every damn game an upset in my opinion. Yeah, I still thought they'd do a little better than they did, though. The Giants beating the Raiders, Miami beating Houston, Jacksonville beating Buffalo, Cleveland whooping on Cincinnati, Denver whooping fucking Dallas there. Even Atlanta beating New Orleans, I really wasn't expecting, man. I think the Bills Jag beating Buffalo's. I think that's the most crazy one that happened today. Yeah, that's good, Rag. Yeah, man, well, I'll tell you, it really sucked because I fucking gave back my winnings from fucking last week this week. That's bullshit, man. Had an awful fucking week there. I was on a roll for a couple weeks, and then this week, fucking really, wow, man, this was a horrible fucking week for me again. Yeah, that's nuts, man. I don't understand how Minnesota ended up losing that damn game. They were way up there. I don't know how the hell they let them ended up coming back like
because
that.
of Lamar Jackson. So we'll see how this first.
Sorry, guys. Come on, folks. Anybody want to get us going? Hoping we get an early start here tonight, man. I really am not feeling good again. Telling you, I'm really having a problem with my Crohn's and colitis these last couple of weeks here, man, and it's just so fucking weird. Like I said, I've been controlling it for a while, and I forgot how shitty it feels when I do have a flare-up like this, man. Thank you, Taylor. It was actually a bit of a slow night. We did okay the last couple weeks, and then this week we really hit a wall again. Hoping we have a bit of a bounce back to middle ground next week. All right, Lube got us moving. We're down to 9. Finish getting set up here real quick, guys. I got the filter everything lined. Yeah, crazy and just like I said, man, the scores, everything this week. What it's just an incredibly crazy week. Seasonal wise, I didn't do bad. I'm super pissed off at how horrible I did in DFS though. Again, like I said, I gave all last week's win and friggin' back this week. Sort of went a little big this week. Got a little friggin' smug with myself and went a little big and friggin' yeah, sure enough, man, hit a horrible friggin' week. Yeah, 10 and a rough start, man, but they've definitely put on, been playing a whole lot better, man. Yeah, man, Mahomes got to scare you a little bit at this point there, dog. You know, again, people needed to pump their brakes on all that talk of him being a fucking one of the greatest quarterbacks ever and shit when the guy only played a couple of years. Hate to say it, this year alone puts him totally out of that conversation. He's still got a better team than a lot of the teams Brady ever played with, and Brady would never this bad. No, I didn't. Yeah, I left Drake in. You know, I was happy with Drake. Drake ended up getting me like a 12 or some shit. So I was happy with Drake. I don't even think one of my WRs broke 10 friggin' points this week, man. I mean, that's nuts. I got DJ Moore, Jamar Chase, and Stefan Diggs is my three WRs. I don't think any of them broke 10 fucking points. Yeah, dog, it's not as normal, but the problem is it's not just one game, man. This year, he has not played well at all, man. I hate to say it, he has looked awful this fucking year. Like I said, I mean, Brady never had a stretch this bad. I don't think Manning ever had a stretch this bad. I mean, early on, he was throwing a ton of friggin' picks, everything. Now he can't throw over 200 yards. And I don't care what people say. They say he ain't got the same talent, but he does, man. He's still got, the majority of the same names. He have lost some line and stuff, but basically your backfield ain't no different. You've still got the same exact wide receiving core. He needs to step up, man. That's all there is to it. But like I said, man, last year I remember seeing all these posts. Patrick Mahomes is one of the top 5 all-time quarterbacks or whatever, and I'm like, dude, the guy's played a couple years. He's not even in the subject for another 10 years. Yeah, but Hilaire was hurt a lot last year, and it's not like he lit it up, man. I mean, he was, again, just middle field running back. He sure wasn't doing shit this year. Even before he got hurt. I hate to say it, Williams probably been putting up better numbers. Yeah, Hilaire's still gonna be out at least a couple weeks or whatever. They got him on IR. I think he's got to sit out next week still. Man, I don't know what it is with the blanks the last couple of weeks on me as well, man. Friggin' Brian Edwards. I really thought he'd eat up Ruggs' targets, man. Guy fucking didn't have one catch, man. Blanked on me. Last week, Emmanuel Sanders. This week, friggin' Brian Edwards. I had a lot of Buffalo stacks, man, and Obviously, those went to hell. I don't know what the hell happened to them today. They looked friggin' like garbage. At least Kansas City won. Dog, that's the one good thing you can say. At least they did win. Friggin' Buffalo lost to friggin' Jacksonville. Yeah, six underdogs won today, man. Yeah, just a nutty damn day all the way around in NFL, man. I really don't get the whole Cleveland thing either, man. As soon as OBJ gone, they put up 40 points. Seems like the second that guy's gone all the time, that's when they actually play well. It's the same thing last year. They looked like shit while he was playing. The second he was gone, all of a sudden they went on this massive win streak. I will say Landry's got me fucking terrified, man. 3 catches, 11 friggin' yards. I mean, all these damn guys, he got me friggin' terrified. Him and OBJ, I've gotten a ton of my seasonal leagues, man, those best ball leagues. And I'm screwed. I really figured if one didn't have a big day, the other one would. Now, when you're in best balls, you don't have to pick between them. It's whoever scores the most. Unfortunately, neither one of them seems to be able to get on the. They never seem to get on the field at the same time. And now, they said Landry 3 friggin' targets or 3 catches, 11 stinking yards. Yeah, that sucks, ragtag. Yeah, again, I would just recommend like a real hot shower and just let the hot water just beat on your back. If you've got like a shower massager thing, just turn the water on as hot as she can stand it. And I literally mean as hot as she can stand it. Like even if it feels nasty for a minute, she'll get used to it. I hate to say it that way, but it's like You'll numb up after a minute. And just let that hot water just beat down on it, and just, let it soak and soak and soak for a couple minutes while you're standing there. When it's really hot like that, it'll, if you're in it for a couple minutes, it'll eventually get back, it'll soak down and give you a little bit of relief at least. Yeah, just literally as hot as you can get it, man. It's like, get it hot, and then as soon as you're used to it, get it a little hotter. I am not kidding you, man. My back and butt when I used to get out of the shower used to be like just glowing red. It was like, but it was the only thing that really helped me, man. Yeah, I think there's something about the moisture though. If you've got like um I don't know if you've ever heard of what's called like they're called moist heating pads. Those sometimes will work a lot better. Again, they just seem to penetrate deeper. Most of the chiropractors use them. You can buy them at like Walmart, Walgreens, etc. And they're really not expensive. Maybe $30 or something. Dog, you did win 15 last week or whatever, but I'm pretty sure you had used it because I'm showing 0, bud. I'll tell you. A funny story is when when we were going to court for my dad's wrongful death suit, the lawyer wanted to come over and go through like our photo albums to like pick out like family pictures and stuff like that, to sort of tug at the heartstrings of the jury and shit like that. And when he comes over, he's looking through the fucking photo albums. And the guy just sat there laughing his ass off. Because, like, 90% of the pictures were, like, completely unusable. Because there's, like, literally there's, like, pictures of me and my sister playing with, like, an overturned lawnmower and shit. Like, the blade sitting right there. And, I'm probably 2 years old in the fucking picture. And he's just looking at us going, what the fuck? You know, it's like, you know, there's beer everywhere, and there's fucking ashtrays, and everybody's smoking, holding the babies and shit. And he's just looking, I mean, he was laughing his ass off. I mean, looking at these pictures, go, what the fuck? You know, it's like, uh, like 90% of the pictures were like, he was just like, oh my god. He's just like, yeah, what the hell, man? The hell is wrong with your parents? You know, he's like, you know, it's amazing any of you made it through. No, not at all. I was never really a drinker, even when I used to work at the bar, you know, at Exit and stuff like that. It was like, you know, I drink a little bit here and there, but I was never. You know, when I was young, I drank a little bit, but like I said, man, I was never really a boozer. You know, a lot of my friends and stuff were, but I just hate to say it, I really hate drunks, and, you know, yeah, I can't really, you know. Well, it was funny because I used to go to the bar all the time, like that one bar was telling me about the other night. But yet, I would always stand behind the fucking bar. And like I said, after about a year of doing that, the guy was just like, I might as well fucking hire these. Like, everybody thinks you work here anyways. You know? And it's like, you know, I would stand behind the bar. That way people wouldn't crowd me, or I wouldn't have to deal with fucking people. And yeah, it was just. But yeah, I'm not a big drunk person guy. I don't have patience for them. Nice pack. Come on, guys. Someone get us moving here, folks. See if we can get this thing going. Try to get a box out here tonight. We've already been on for 45 minutes. So far, lube is our only drop here, folks. Come on. Well, Tennessee wins this. That's going to make 7 of the games today, all won by the underdogs, or the 7 of the games this week. Yeah, one of my friends, like he used to do like the Civil War reenacting stuff and crap. You know, like he'd always go to like these meetups and shit where like everybody dresses and pretends like they're back in those times and shit. And he's like really into like the whole bourbon and whiskey, and he literally travels around and goes to the breweries and all these places. He's taking all these classes on it, and wow, Deonta Foreman, there's a name I haven't even thought of in years, man. He was one of those kids that coming out of college, guys sort of thought he was going to be something. Remember him in Houston there, but he thought he was going to eventually end up taking over in Houston. Never did much though. Couldn't stay healthy while he was in Houston though. Yeah, that's nuts, bud. Yep. Come on, guys. Any other takers? Yikes, bud. Come on, folks. We've got fillers there lined for you, fulls lined for you. Trying to get a break out here, guys. Come on, folks. Anybody want to help us get this moving? Don't know where everybody's been these last couple nights here. Everybody making plans for Thanksgiving yet? They keep announcing a lot of the stores here aren't even going to be open. They've already said like a lot of the Targets and stuff like that won't be open on Thanksgiving. It's almost like they're trying to sabotage like Black Fridays or something, man. I don't know. I mean, they understand giving the people the time off, but it's one of your busiest days of the year and you're going to tell people to stay home? It just don't make any sense to me. Yeah, so all it's going to do is boost the online buyer, online sales, which, don't really need a boost. People are already buying, for the stores to close on, like I said, what's definitely going to be the busiest day of the year. That just made no damn sense to me. I'm not ragtag. Tell you the truth, man. This week it's been so out of a week. Again watching Alan struggle like that. I mean it is a weird fucking week, man. Watching Dallas struggle like that. I mean, it's just it was one of the weird weeks. I mean, Burrow had a shit week. Dak had a shit week. Allen had a shit week. Mahomes had a shit week. And Philadelphia's killing me, man. Fucking Miles Sanders has to be shitting himself right now. The guy, they weren't handing him the fucking ball. The second he goes down, all of a sudden they're giving everybody fucking carries left and right. He's probably pissed off as hell right now, man. I know I would be. I mean, literally, he was getting, total rushes, in the couple games leading up to that were like 5 or 6, and it was between everybody. Now they're running the ball 30 fucking times. Like I said, I mean, he if I was him, I'd literally be sitting there going, what the fuck? I mean, just... I said the week before he got hurt, they gave him the ball one time in the entire first half. By the end of the game, he had 6 carries. Then he gets hurt the next week. The next week, they're running the ball 30 times. It's like, yeah. I mean, that's what they should have been doing from the start, man. Yeah, so at this point, nothing happens. That happens this week is gonna friggin' shock me. I wouldn't be surprised if the Bears come out and score friggin' 100 points tomorrow. Yeah, everybody thought the Bills were going to steamroll Jacksonville. Everybody thought Dallas was going to steamroll Denver. I think people even thought Cincinnati was going to steamroll Cleveland there, man. Cleveland's pass defense was one of the worst in the league, and this week they ended up shutting down everybody. Friggin' nuts. And the Raiders just can't decide who they are, man. Yeah, I'm surprised they gave Stevenson so many touches with how well Damian's been playing there. And how about Stevenson's first name, Ramondre? It's like, what the fuck, man? Just because you put a bunch of letters together doesn't mean it fucking actually is a word. It's like, these fucking made up words for names drive me nuts. Ramondre. I mean, what the fuck is that? It's like, yeah, and what's going to happen when Miles Sanders comes back in a couple weeks, man? So, that's a nightmare. That whole backfield there is going to be a nightmare. They're going to actually feel bad and decide to give fucking Miles Sanders the ball, or is it gonna he just gonna be another one of the five backs rotation there? Come on, guys, we haven't had any drops since Lube dropped right after we got on. Guys, we've been on for an hour. We've had 2 fillers taken in that hour. Let's try to get this thing moving. Yeah, and I do gotta say, the whole Chiefs putting fucking Love's mom in the back row, that was a total shit from fucking classless move, man. I'm sorry. I understand they're a rival team, but that was fucking zero fucking class, man. I hate to say it, Chiefs should have lost just on that. Fucking jerk-offs, man. Guys are like, oh, well, he should have bought his mom better tickets. And it's like, well, they told him they had tickets. Why would he buy tickets when they told him that they had tickets for her? They obviously set him up to piss him off before the game. And again, that's just a total fucking classless move, man. I mean, fucking hate to say it this way, but it's like shame on them, man. It's like that's just bullshit. At that point, like I said, when I saw that earlier today, that really pissed me off. I was just like, man, fucking, I hope they finish him last after that. You're trying to play games to win, man. That's just not right. Yeah, I ended up leaving Kenyon Drake, and he got me 16, so I'm not displeased with that at all. But I went in our group leagues. I should be up at. Looks like I won both of my games. Don't know if I'll move up, but Yeah, looks like Matt's gonna win again. So it looks like I'll still be in third, even though I won again this week. Come on, folks. We got 9 left in this thing. Someone get us moving here. Hang on. Did my vid on YouTube crash? Hang on, guys. I may have to reload here real quick, guys, because it looks like my Facebook crashed on me. Yeah, on YouTube, it's Facebook. Facebook crashed on me. Fine on all the other channels. It's just for some reason Facebook crashed though. Why would he buy? Yep, it crashed. All right. Give me 2 minutes, guys. I just got to go off and pop back on. We're gonna need every drop we can get, so I can't afford to let YouTube be off there. So give me 2 minutes, guys. All right, so give me 2 minutes, folks. I don't know why it crashed, but you know, obviously I'm still on the other channel, so it has to be something about Facebook there. All right, guys, so give me 2 minutes. I gotta shut off and then just reload Facebook and everything there.